Let's study the mount from the top. We will study the key lock submission, okay? Let's say you have the mount, you will slide your knees up on his armpit, and this time he does this with his arms, hoping to protect his neck from chokes. If it's a self-defense situation, he might do this, trying to protect his face from possible strikes you might try. Whenever you have his arms at those positions, great opportunity for what we call the key lock submission. It hurts right on his shoulder. Okay, so if he's protecting from strikes, you can just pick a side to go. If he's trying to protect the choke, you should attack whatever arm he has above. You see, his right arm is above. So, my knees are high. It's time to get a cross grip on his wrist and push his wrist down to the floor. But if I bend my arm, we start fighting arm against arm. As always in Jiu-Jitsu, try to build more leverage, you bring your whole body into the technique. So, extending my arm, posturing up. It's now my body weight dropping on his arm. Let's get some extra help with the second grip on the elbow. So, taking in consideration the surprise, plus all the leverage I'm building, I should be able to drive his arm down even if he's very strong. Okay, once here, little thing that is a very important detail is my thumb being over his wrist. That because when I drop my elbow down, if my thumb is below his wrist, a very strong person should be able to extend the arm. But with my thumb over, I get some extra power. Okay, now the other hand will get underneath his triceps. Some people would turn the hands and get under like that. I just keep my hands this way and I get under. And again, my thumb go over my wrist. Right now, since I am leaning forward, I want to get some extra balance on my elbows, but also spreading my knees and my legs. Okay? The submission here happens when I pull his hand down, I slide his hand down this way, but I make sure it stays on the mat. And I raise my left elbow. Look. Keep in mind, you might encounter some very strong arms. So, extra help comes with my forehead on top of my left hand. One more time. If he's protecting the neck, I must go to the top arm. See the surprise when I go fast? Plus my body weight, extending my arms, should be able to catch his arm. Dropping my elbow, thumb over. Getting underneath his triceps, holding my own wrist, forehead on my hand. The reason why I told you to spread your knees is because he might try to bridge that weight. I post. Watch my left leg posted. My left knee opening, forehead on my own hand. The submission is right there.